Welcome back to live coverage of the EGCA Champions League qualifiers. It is our final game of the weekend, live from Oundle School Sports Centre near Peterborough, hosted by Fen Tigers. It is our gold medal match, and it is Old Power from Finland against Harvey de Bruxelles from Belgium. The two top teams, undefeated in the tournament. They have both booked their passage through to the EGCA Champions League finals, but they still want to take home the gold medal from the qualifiers. This should be a really good game between these two, and a strange way of putting it as a gold medal match, Niall, but actually a relaxed feel to a gold medal match, which is really unique in a sense.
Yeah, definitely. They're going to feel relaxed because they've already booked their slots into the finals later on in the year. It's going to be now who wants to keep that undefeated record. They'll always find something to play for, and that's what they're looking at now. Who can have the bragging rights to say that they won this stage? They've both played really tough opponents throughout this tournament and played really well, handled every single opponent really well. Brussels team are full of firepower, and so are this Old Power team as well, with Vassalainen, Erkki, and with Clisson and Une in the Brussels team.
Plenty of firepower between the two sides.
Old Power to start with the ball.
Well, currently, Dan Roper is top of the goal scoring chart with 32 goals. And yes, Uni has 26. Can he just nudge closer to Dan Roper? Well, Old Power will start throwing from left to right with the black shirt. Erkki Minala, the number 8, throws first. Minala, Zovidavi and Vassalainen, who are starting for Old Power, with Brussels number 9. Uni giving away a high ball in his first throw. Uni in the right wing position. Clisson Plenty in the centre, with Jamail on the left side of the three for Brussels. But a high ball penalty given against Uni here. Niall, and chance for Old Power to score their second throw.
Very big chance for Old Power here. Uni with it was a beautiful smooth shot, but it just lifted then.
Zovidavi nicely put away to the right of Uni, and Old Power strike first in the gold medal match.
First blood to Old Power here. Let's see how it looks like Uni wants this ball back. Clisson's come over.
So that is Zovidavi's 15th goal of the tournament matches. Sacramento for Sporting Club Portugal. Vassalainen, who has been really impressive throughout the tournament, will throw from this near side right down the line and nearly getting it past Jamal.
Looks like Brussels made adjustment from the semi-final match. Uni featured in the centre. It looks like they've opted for Clisson in the centre and Uni out onto the wing, but with their steadfast Jamal.
So the two group winners from the pool stages going head to head. Uni going towards the centre of the court. Zovidavi with that effort that was blocked. Vassalainen, who just slightly leans forward, goes towards that right pocket with Clisson Plenty. Lots of experience in the centre for Brussels. Clisson Plenty representing Belgium at the 2012 and 2020 Paralympic Games.
Clisson has multiple games under them, and his former teammate Yusuf was featured there at 2012 with him, and is now his coach for the Brussels team.
Erkki Minala. That one goes wide off the mark, and well, for the goalball fans around the world, there's hardly much of an introduction for Erkki Minala, but for people who are joining us, Erkki Minala, simply a legend of the sport, and saves that one. Over 500 goals in the Champions League, a gold medal Paralympic winner for Finland. Quite simply a legend.
He is simply a legend, and we mentioned Clisson and Yusuf featuring in 2012, and the man that took home the prize in that 2012 Paralympics, Erkki Minala there as well.
Vassalainen, who will throw from this near side, goes towards the centre of the court. Clisson Plenty right in behind it. So 2 minutes gone, it's 1-0 to Old Power. Nice effort. Uni.
Vaseline denying him there, and he's been Mr. Consistent over this tournament. He's done what his teams needed him to do. He's chipped away at the goals, and also he's been solid in defence out on his wing.
Here is Cleason McPlenny. That one was blocked by Sophie Davy. Here is Erki Minela. That one's kicked away by Uni.
We do have some British presence within this final as well. We have Josh Murphy featuring on the Old Power bench currently.
Play.
Yeah, Josh Murphy and Simi Hinsonen on the bench for Old Power, who've all played their parts on getting through Sophie Davy, but Erki Minela, who was really impressive in the semi-final win against Fen Tigers, and that one goes wide. And a big feature for Erki's semi-final performance was his covering work we talked about in that semi-final, really helping out Sophie Davy, and that's on show again.
Yeah, he's like Joe Roper. He's an older Energizer bunny. That battery just will not run out.
Sophie Davy with that effort down the centre. Cleason McPlenny just has to move to his left to block that one. Just takes his time, leans on the crossbar. He's right in the centre of his goal. He goes towards that far side. That's blocked by Erki Minela, who just throws it to this near side of the court. Vassalainen's there to meet it, and throws cross court, aiming for that far corner. That's a block by Uni, who's scored at 26 goals throughout the weekend, but has had to make some big blocks so far.
Very good block so far, but Uni brings that shot power presence to this Brussels team.
Uni with the effort down that far side. Erki Minela makes that set block. Just touches the top of the crossbar with his palm of his right hand, goes cross court to Jamal, and that one is cleared away.
Erki Minela is one of those players that if you hit him, it gives him confidence, and you don't not want that man to have confidence in a final. He knows how to win.
Cross court effort cleared away. Timo Leitnen and Axel Sundholm is the two coaches for
Wyatt, please.
Old Power.
Play.
That's a line in. That one's blocked by Jamal, the number 4 for Brussels, as this throw doesn't come yet. Cleason McPlenny throws right down the centre, bit of fizz on that one. Sophie Davy saves right in the centre of the goal.
Jamal was one of those players featured heavily yesterday in that semi-final, being so strong for that Brussels team.
Here is Uni. Excellent performance at last summer's Paralympics for France, and that one's a really good save going over the top of the crossbar. Sophie Davy diving left. Erki was right there and behind it, but that's the first real threat from Brussels.
And that's what Uni brings to it, is that shot power. He can just turn on the spot and let that thing fly. Great deal of that from the Old Power Centre.
The gap was opened up there. Cleason McPlenny went to his left and Uni covered. Cleason McPlenny now going down that far side. Big save by the legs
Official
of
timeout
Minela.
equipment check.
And then the power does not let up when it switches into the Brussels Centre from Cleason McPlenny there. Information coming in from the benches. Just understanding what's going on at the moment, just where the ball is.
Erki Minela right up to the high ball line, and that one is cleared away.
Wyatt, please. Play.
Emil Jamal with that effort in towards that right pocket with Erki Minela covering with Sophie Davy. Sophie Davy goes right down the centre. That one is blocked by Cleason McPlenny. Cleason just slightly rocks the crossbar backwards. A little rotation throw on the spot. A bouncing awkward effort that Sophie Davy does well to defend, lifting his body up to block the ball. Erki Minela responds, throwing from left to right. Old Power in these black shirts with Brussels in the white. going from right to left in this gold medal match.
Quiet, please.
We've got a few different little matchups creating in this final. We've got centre on centre, and Erkey is looking like he wants to extend that ball out to the cross-court line and testing Jamal.
That's a line in as I go right down the line.
Timeout.
Jamal was
Russell.
right on his goal line, and there is a timeout called by Brussels. So Old Power leading by 1-0 in this gold medal match.
Although it's only 1 goal so far in this gold medal match, it feels like there's going to be a lot more goals here to come. Each team are playing really solid defensively. The partnership of Clisson and Une and also Jamal, they are
15
strong. The only goal
seconds.
coming in, a penalty at the moment. Let's see who's the first one to break each other down in open play.
Well, the final standings: Fuxa Berlin in 8th, Northern All Stars in 7th, Sporting Club Portugal 6th, Urs Goalball in 5th, then Tigers in 4th, Lyon in 3rd. This is now the gold medal match. As that one just runs closer toward the goal line, and it's a brilliant sweeping save from Erkki Minala. And clears it. It's a ball over, but it could have been a lot worse for Old Power. But Erkki Minala using all of his experience and energy, clearing it off the line. And that was outstanding from Erkki Minala. Brilliant.
Fantastic swooping save there from Erkki. No having the whereabouts just to keep that ball out.
That's aligning with the effort down this near side. That one is blocked. Jamal with the effort down the centre, and Erkki Minala is right there again, making that save, diving to his right. Erkki Minala turns and goes towards that far near side of the court, pushed wide by Jamal.
He's a big game player, and he's
Quiet,
here, but he's here
please.
for this big game.
Play.
Une now with the ball in his hands and just starts his run towards that right pocket and finds the back of the net. Une gets his first goal of this gold medal match. 27 goals now in the tournament, and it is one apiece.
We speak about a big game player, and Une is a young lad at the moment, but he's creating himself as a big game player already within this sport.
Une with that save over on that far side. Une forces it through, and that's 2-2. And Old Power from 1-0 up to 2-1 down. Brussels have turned this game on its head. Une.
Brussels now have laid down the gauntlet. Can Old Power match this one now? Forced into a timeout. Teams need to discuss this now. Old Power have been in situations when they've come from behind and also led, as has Brussels as well. Both of these teams are showing that they can score a goal at a drop of a hat. Now they've got to make those adjustments on defensive side of things. The partnership between the Old Power centre and also Erkki, they've got to make that adjustment now.
15 seconds.
Well, in conversation with the coaching staff, Timo and Axel, in the Old Bauer team bench area, well, from a position of strength at the end of that first quarter of the game, Brussels turning this one around. 2 goals from the young French superstar, Une. That one was blocked by Clisson Mapreni, diving to his left. Ball towards Erkki Minala, that one is blocked out.
Quiet, please. Play.
Erkki Minala driving it through the middle of the court. And that one is ripped through that left pocket. He is on fire in the gold medal match. That is his 3rd goal.
Brussels need to feed the hot hand right now, and that man
3-1.
is Une. A great movement shot. He came from his wing into the pocket, opposite pocket for himself, and then slotted that one home.
And it's an instant response, this, from Old Power. Suddenly,
The two teams have gone into overdrive.
Great bounce effort. It went through the legs of Cleason there, and Uni had no chance to get that ball off the line.
Zobby Davy with that effort. Has brought Old Power back to within one.
Quiet, please. Play.
Vassalainen.
Finds the back of the net, and Vassalainen now gets in on the act. Well, just like that, it is 3-3.
And suddenly, out of nowhere, this gold medal match has just sprung in time.
We mentioned it earlier on, the goals were set to come, and we didn't know where from, but they're coming in thick and fast now. Mr. Consistent, bringing the game all square.
Big throw, big save, but it is a ball over. So 2 goals for Zobby Davy, 1 for Vassalainen. All 3 coming from Uni. But it is Kisa Mapreni who's standing slightly right of centre. Throw from right to big bouncing effort, blocked by Zobby Davy. Erki Minala, are we going to see some Minala magic on that far side? Just slightly goes inside and goes towards the centre of the Brussels goal. It's a ball over, so a momentum swing in favour of Old Power.
Second chance for some magic to happen. It might be from Vassalainen this time though.
Yeah, he has the ball on this near side. Dummy run from Minala. So Lining goes towards that right pocket. Nothing doing there. As Brussels sweep up the danger, Jamal now will have the opportunity to throw. That goes towards that far side. That one is wide. Minala defending that left side of the Old Power goal. He quickly gets back underway, throw towards that left pocket. It was a wicked, bouncing, skidding effort that was well dealt with by Uni and Mapreni. Uni wastes no time, and it's good covering work from Vassalainen.
Well done for the referees letting Erki make that shot on play. Some referees would hold their call because they want to control the game, but the referees know they are the ones in control over this one. Vassalainen with a great effort down the line, just out wide.
I've dubbed Mr. Consistent Vassalainen with a good effort on this near side. He's been excellent.
Play.
Jamal now just slightly left of centre, really puts some bounce into that one and gets underneath Zobby Davy, but once again Erki Minala sweeping in behind. He is so good at that, Erki.
It looks like he wants the nice shades.
Vassalainen now responds through the middle of the court, and now he does get his eye shades equipment check. So we're just going to have a brief stoppage in play with 3 minutes and 39 seconds left on the clock, but it's been a fully grossing, enthralling gold medal match now.
It's really picked up in this final quarter of the final half of the first half. It's really went fast and furious. The first few minutes were quick, just sussing each other out, and now we're moving into the last stages of the first half. I don't think we're going to be stopping with this fast and furious pace.
Well, you'll be surprised to find that we are having a brief stoppage for a shoelace.
Never.
Quiet, please.
It's almost becoming a sport of its own, isn't it, this weekend?
I think some conversations need to be had within teams about how to tie them.
And that one, well, again, squeezes underneath Zobby Davy, but the ever-reliable Erki Minala right behind it. He goes right to that far post, pushes it towards that right pocket. Oh, and it just skims the outside of the post and wide. It was a good effort from Erki Minala. Cross-court towards that near side of the Brussels goal.
Quiet, please.
Pace and venom.
Play.
Jamal deals with it. Jamal. He's opted to go from the centre a couple of times, goes right down the centre. Zobby Davy smothers that one. Zobby Davy really puts some bounce on that one, pushes the long ball line, gets it, but it's blocked. Cleason Mapreni just walking to his left, left of centre, going cross court to Erki Minala. That one's also saved. Just under 3 minutes remaining of the first half. 3 apiece. Cross court effort. That one's blocked by Uni and just wide. And Uni, well, a bit of panic as he tried to clear that one away, and put his feet into the
Quiet,
side netting.
please.
Yeah, he got his legs tangled on that stop and he ricocheted up. Luckily, it did go with the momentum and out of the court. Great, very good shot from Uni now down the centre. But pass out to Erkey. Sets himself up.
That one that goes towards that far
Blocked
corner,
out.
and we've seen that Erkey throw before going right, but then
Quiet,
arrowing his throw
please.
towards that
Play.
far corner. Gleeson McClenny will throw for Brussels. Throw right to left towards that far side. Erkey Minella gets something on it, and it just loops over the top of the crossbar into the net on the other side, and it remains 3-3.
I think that's the closest
Quiet,
looping
please.
over the bat to the goal I've
Play.
seen so far this tournament.
Vassalainen going right down this near side. It cannons off the post and out.
As a winger, you always want to find that opponent's post just to let him know I'm here.
Jamal going right up to the high ball line, and that one's blocked by Vassalainen. That one is a good effort that Jamal sweeps to his right to block. And that one pushed away by Vassalainen, diving to his right.
Strong wrist there by Vassalainen pushing that ball out. He's moving into the centre, having a conversation.
Erkki Minela going towards this near post. That one goes wide.
It looks like Old
Quiet,
Power are
please.
targeting the wings now. They're
Play.
moving all the shots, maybe 4 to 5 shots onto Jamal and then bringing it back to Une.
That one goes right through the centre of the court as Ovi Davi is out to claim, and Vassalainen now will respond. He goes right towards the
Out.
far corner of the Brussels goal, so just under 90 seconds
Quiet,
remaining
please.
in this first half.
Play.
And that one is clinged onto by Uni, diving to his left. Here is Gleeson McClenny. That one's blocked by Zovadavi, and he has to go and retreat that one up towards the halfway point. Vassalainen just slightly underneath the crossbar, really arrows in on that far
Blocked
corner.
out.
That's beaten away by the legs of Uni.
Quiet, please. Play.
Jamal's across talking to Une, discussing what they need.
Uni through the centre of the court. Zovi Davi hands the ball over to Minala. Minala whips it off early.
Quiet, please. Play.
And that one into the far corner. Zovi Davi puts that ball through the centre of the court and
into the back of the net. And Old Power get a huge goal just before.
Davi's been
Goal,
really there
Old
with
Power,
those long looping
4-3.
bounces. He's really troubled with that Russell
Quiet,
centre
please.
in Gleeson.
Play.
Well, what a gold medal match Hassan Zovidavi is having. That's 3 goals for him, a hat-trick in the gold medal match. With the likes of Erkki Minela and Vasilin, Zovidavi has proved to be the difference. Erkki Minela, another wicked
Long
bouncing
ball
effort,
from
but a long ball
Old
given
Power.
against Erkki Minela. So with 2.9 seconds remaining in the first half, a chance for Brussels to go in at half-time at all
Quiet,
square.
please. Quiet, please.
Oh, Une just needs to
Play.
relax on this now. He went a little bit early. Now he's set himself, reset himself.
Uni.
And into the back of the net. That's a beauty from Uni into the bottom right corner of the goal.
Okay, we'll probably be going into the half-time all square at 4-4. Let's see what Vassalainen can pull out in 2.9 seconds, or is he allotting to hold it? He's allotting to hold it for the half.
Half
Wow,
time.
what a brilliant first half that was. Old Power 4. Harvey de Bruxelles 4. All 4 goals coming from Uni. And he now is on 30 goals for the tournament, 2 behind Dan Roper. Zovi Davi, what an excellent performance from him in that first half. Yanni Vassalainen also on the score sheet. But a familiar goal-scoring name for Brussels with Uni. We're not surprised he's been in the thick of the goals, but Zovi Davi with 3 for Old Power in that first 12.
Davi's really impressed me in that first half. When you've got players like Vassalainen and Erki on the court who have a big name for themselves within in goalball, he's showed up to this final as well. Erki's really backed him up in that centre from the wing. But yeah, Une, the young fella, he has been putting on a display on our offensive ability. The man is 19 and he's showing that he deserves to be around this circuit, and he is thriving.
And the good news is for goalball fans is he will be competing in the Champions League finals come what may in this gold medal match with Ilias Uni. He really is such a rising star, competing for France at the Paralympic Games, so he has that Paralympic Games experience. But Old Power, of course, with lots of games under their belts, lots of goals as well. 530 Champions League goals for Erki Minila coming into this Champions League qualifier. And Erki Minila, well, you can make that 548 goals in total in the EGCA Champions League. And we appear to have no changes going into the second half, so Brussels will remain with Uni, Clisson Preni and Jamal. As for Old Power, Vassalainen, Minala and Zovi Davi. Well, with just over 30 seconds remaining of the half-time break, Niall, before we start the second half, just a quick word on the tournament itself overall. What a brilliant weekend it's been.
What a brilliant weekend, and what a brilliant display of goalball we've had over this weekend. I just want to thank the hosts of Fen Tigers. They've put on an amazing job with Goalball UK, making sure this tournament ran very smoothly. Lots of people have been running around the back of the scenes, making sure this tournament is doing what they're doing. Thank you to all the food staff and the catering staff here in Elmdale School as well. They're making sure that we are plenty fed and hydrated as well.
Absolutely, here. Thank you very much to all our volunteers, our staff, our referees, our goal line judges, and of course our coaches and players. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute privilege to provide live coverage of this EGCA Champions League qualifier. Second half of this gold medal match coming up.
4, Brussels 4.
I can feel this is going to be a big first shot
Brussels to
from
start with the
Brussels.
ball. Quiet, please. Centre. Play.
Only a little drop of the ball just to try to deceive the team. Old Power not twitching.
Uni with that effort, and that one was blocked by Zovi Davi, but it is a ball over, so a great start this for Brussels. The next best thing really.
It's essentially retaking the first shot again.
Decent Plenty though this time, goes right in towards that left pocket, that cleared. Zovi Davi does so well to scamper forward and stop that ball over again. Vassalainen now towards that right pocket, and Uni claims that one. Uni, that one's right into Vassalainen again. That one skids into the path of Uni, bearing it from Vassalainen from that far side of the court. Here is Jamal, who just takes a couple of steps forward, throwing it from left to right. So Brussels are in the white shirt with blue numbers. Old Power in the black shirts with white numbers, throwing from right to left. Erki Minila skips around the corner, goes for that far corner, and that one goes wide.
both teams at the moment testing the limits of the court, seeing if they can push it out wide and get a couple of goals in there. Or they're stretching their opponents out, but trying to get him hit in the pockets.
Mr. Ahan on our live stream said that first half was very dynamic. It certainly was dynamic and dramatic in a lot of ways.
Blocked
That
out.
one was cleared away by Jamal.
That's one way of explaining that first half, and I think I agree with him there.
Here is Mini, just dizzying it out to that far corner. That one's blocked. Zovi Davi putting the work in, as that one's blocked by Clisson McPlenny.
Clison's made a good adjustment on that bouncing shot from him.
Well, that looked like it really pushed that long ball line. Well, it was not a million miles off. It was actually a lot further in than our position here in our commentary box could tell. Jamal now with the effort on that far side goes towards Vassalainen in that left pocket. So a bit similar to the start of the first half, still waiting for these big moments to come. Jamal with the efforts, and that one is blocked. Miller goes quickly towards that far corner.
Really looking to make something happen on the opposite side of the court. Finds the centre, a quick return coming down. We're playing fast now.
Where the gears have just been cranked up a notch here, and Erkki Miller just slows things down, moves towards the centre of the court, and Clisson McPlenny making no mistake. Uni, 30 goals so far in the tournament, 2 off Dan Roper. He flings one towards this near side. Erkki Miller bouncing on it, gives it to his teammate Vassalainen on the far side of the court, who rocks across far back. It's a bouncing, skipping effort towards that left pocket, no problem for the Belgian Clisson McPlenny. Jamal now will have the chance to have a go towards Erkki Miller, and that one is wide of the near post.
Oh, I'm very testing that cross-court effort there. Erkki sat very deep into the pocket and did leave that line exposed.
And it's a big effort. It blocked into the air when it went past Clisson McPlenny, but Jamal was there to block that effort. Jamal now with the chance to go towards Erkki Miller. Zovi Davi. That one is saved. Uni goes left, goes right, on this near side. Uni, all rotation, but that is wrong.
Yeah, I think he gave himself a little bit too much on that. He wanted to deceive them with a bit of footwork, but then he needs to concentrate on his full rotation, making sure he's hitting the spot that he needs to go to at.
That's a line in that one, just almost like a pebble on a lake, skims across the court. And that one, like Uni, just the power slightly off on that one, makes it a bit more comfortable for Vassalainen. Vassalainen, that one is stretched and blocked by Jamal. So 4 minutes into this second half, yet to have a goal. It's 4-4 in the gold medal match. And Erkki Miller with a brief little laugh as he picks that one up and goes for it down this near side, and that's a good block.
Uni's gathered that well. This is looking to...
And that one's fired into the back of the net by Uni, and that's 5 up for the young French superstar.
He's tapping on that top goal scorer, and it would be a perfect end to this tournament for this young fella if he can beat that, eclipse Dan Roper's target that he set him, and also come away with a gold medal.
Well, he's one off the top scorer charts with Dan Roper on 32, Uni on 31. Uni now with that
Throw towards the centre. In fact, no. It goes into the back of the net, but it's a different score this time.
Police on McPlenny there with a big bouncing effort across that centre.
So for the first time really in the game, breathing room has just now been opened. Brussels leading by 6 goals to 4. Clisson McPlenny in on the act as well. Clisson giving it to Uni. Big stomped onto the court, going right down the middle.
But a timeout called by Old Power.
A needed timeout there by Old Power. They just needed to gather their thoughts, and coaching staff needs to give them the right information and the adjustments that they need to make. The team from Brussels, they are playing great now, great goalball at the moment. They are really feeding off each other. Une is doing Une things, and Clisson is chipping away and wanting to show up to the party. But he's been focusing so much on that centre position, making sure nothing's getting flicked over, nothing's going astray. And Jamal's been very solid, like he has been throughout this tournament as well. He's like a counterpart of Vasilina, being consistent for this Brussels team.
So Brussels leading by 6 goals to 4, just over 7 minutes remaining of the second half.
Play.
Erki Minela will have a go towards that far corner. That one's blocked. Old Power could really do with a goal. Jamal now with the effort. Erki with the block. Erki Minela goes again towards that far side of the court. Clisson with plenty, almost from a standing position, throws that down the middle of the court. Here comes the response from Zovi Davi,
Blocked out.
who scored 3 goals in that first 12 minutes. Old Power yet to score.
Brussels electing to call a timeout there just to discuss things over. It looks like the Brussels players are conserving their energy. They don't want to move too much. They'll be feeling it's their 6th game of the tournament. Their bodies will be battered and bruised now. One thing that you'll always find, looks like Une's trying to get some power back into his legs, get some movement going. It's one of those things. He has a very strong plant leg on his shot, and every time you take that shot, you feel, and it's ricocheting vibrations through your shin. At this stage of the tournament, your leg is dead, and you're just willing yourself on to keep moving. He's running on pure adrenaline at the moment, the young
Quiet,
fella.
please. Play.
So Uni going through the centre of the court. Big block by Zovi Davi. Right back at Uni, he makes the block. He was almost falling down to the court as that ball was coming towards him, and he just well.
So it looked like he got himself caught within 2 minds what to do, whether to stay standing and try to push it out of bounds, but he just dropped on the spot and it worked out for him. Clisson stepping up to the centre.
Big block by Zovi Davi in the centre. Here is Vasilinen, who is just stretching himself, goes towards that right pocket, and that is a good block by Clisson. Clisson with plenty now. One goal already in the gold medal match, throws towards the middle of the court, and that is Zovi Davi who's right in behind that. Erki Minela
Finds a big goal through that right pocket this time. And that is a huge moment potentially for Old Power. Just under 6 minutes remaining, 1 goal in it. And it wouldn't be a gold medal match if Erki Minela hadn't got in on the action, and he gets his first.
Oh, his
Team
fingerprints.
penalty, illegal coaching, Old Power.
Oh, that's put a spanner in the works for Old Power there. They've just given away an illegal coaching. The quiet please was cold, and the coaches were still talking on the
Number 8
bench.
to defend.
It looks like the ball's going to be dropped in for Brussels, and they've elected for Erki to be the player to defend this one.
So Uni
Scores! And Brussels restore their 2-goal advantage straight away.
And also, that puts
Goal,
Uni
Brussels,
level with Dan Roper
7-5.
in the goal scoring charts.
Quiet,
32
please.
goals apiece.
Play.
5 minutes 47 left of the game.
And that's a big save.
Well, it felt like it hung in the air for an eternity and then dropped on the other side of the crossbar.
Definitely thought that might have just dropped into the goal, but it was just enough to get over the post. Une finding the ball. He's in conversations with Jamal. Opts to, it looks like he wants to take over the top goal scorer.
Uni. And that one
Goes into the back of the net. It was a awkward one that just sort of bounced over the top of Vaseline and he got a little touch to it, and now Uni officially is the top scorer. 33 goals. Incredible 7 goals in the gold medal match.
Quiet, please. Play.
5.5 minutes to go. Well, Erki Minilat, what a talent, what a player he has been, but are we watching and following the next big thing in goalball with Uni?
I think we're watching the rise of a superstar in goalball. Une is putting this team, he scored 7 of the 8 goals in this final. He's been all over it with defensive stops, and they've tested him. They've tried to expose his young knowledge, but he's shown that he can handle this pressure, which is huge for a young player.
Jamal. That's a big save from Vassalainen. Well, goals now need to flow for Old Power. Here comes Vassalainen. He gives it everything into that left pocket.
Only gives a roar, and he's stepping up for this one.
Solidavi making that block, shifting his body to his right. That's another big save as well. Well, Old Power, I would never write them off. They have got so much incredible talent out on the court. 8-5, 4 minutes 40 seconds to go. Big bouncing effort, and that's a long ball, and that is the moment that Old Power needed.
Gives Old Power a glimmer of hope into this final now, and they close this gap to a two-goal lead for Brussels.
And that's a big finish, that from Erki Minilat.
He's a very hard player to stop for a penalty. He has lots of tiny little steps, which just throws your tracking off as a defender.
Quiet, please. Play.
That's a cross-court effort from Uni that is tipped wide. And across that far side of the court, Jamal right in behind it. Jamal now with the effort right back at Vassalainen, who just dives onto the ball. Sovidavi picks up the loose ball and he stands in the centre of his goal, going from right to left in a black shirt towards Uni, who has been incredible in this gold medal match. Uni slightly pushes back the crossbar. Almost a standing rotation throw, and does it stand up in the back of the net? No, great covering work by Vassalainen, who quickly replies. Well, it was nearly an 8-goal for Uni. He sent those Old Power players going left, right. Incredible.
Great work there from Vassalainen. We've seen so many near-end saves off the line in this tournament.
Cross-court effort. Got a slight touch
Timeout,
out
Old
from
Power.
and the timeout has been called by Old Power. 3 minutes 47 seconds left on the clock. And how could we forget? 3 minutes 40 seconds left, Niall. This gold medal match has been so absorbing, but we do need to pick a player of the match. I mean, I'm going to start typing one of the players, and I think you'll be surprised that I'm going to go for. I don't think you'll be surprised, sorry, that I'm going to go for.
I'm going to guess that, and it was Uni. Was my guess, yeah. Uni from this Brussels team has been a power horse for them, and then from the Old Power side, they've really shown with the man with the ball at the moment, Erki. It's really shown, and it looks like he's just given away a long ball there as well, but he's been all over this game. But the Old Power centre is really shown to me that he is stepped up with his teammates.
Chance here for Uni for another one. Erki Minilat makes that save, so we'll stay at the same score. Brussels 8, Old Power 6.
Play.
Vassalainen now. Responsive, Old Power, comfortable for Jamal. And that one goes wide with Zovidavi now playing on the left for
Quiet, please.
Old Power.
Play.
It looks like they're trying to really utilise his long bounce.
Ball right into the centre of the court. Blocked in the middle by Erki Minala, so that pole is now live. It is between Ilyas Uni or Estan Zovidavi, or Brussels or Old Power, player of the match in the gold medal match. Zovidavi, comfortable. Throw right down the middle of the court.
Strong legs there by Cleason to send that ball forward.
Uni with a response towards that left gap between the centre and the right wing. Here is Zovidavi, once again throwing from right to left from this near side of the court, right down the centre.
Cleason taking his time there. Just setting the tempo there. Just buying himself a couple of seconds before he passes the ball out.
Zovidavi really putting every ounce of energy into this one, so 2 minutes and 25 seconds remaining. Goal either way, really swing this match. Uni with that throw, Erki Minala with the save, Erki with the throw, and Erki Minala with the goal! Right through that right pocket, and it's now 1 goal in it. It is Brussels 8, Old Power 7.
That's what happens when you put one of the most experienced goal players in the world into the centre. Now he's got an official timeout just to check his eye shades over. That was a clinical finish there by Erki, finding that pocket.
Quiet, please. Play.
Jamal with the throw. And that one goes wide, so just over 2 minutes remaining, 1 goal in it. This is what the gold medal match is all about. Oh, and it's a team penalty for a noise penalty. And this has happened again for Old Power, just as when they think they're going to build some momentum and close that gap, they're giving away chances.
Erki's arguing this one, but I'm in agreement with the referees. So you cannot be making noise as your player is in the run-up of a shooting action, because the run-up now has been changed to a shooting is part of the shooting action.
Please. Play.
Scores against Erki Minala down that far side of the court, and that gap has opened once again to 2, and that is 8. I repeat, 8 goals for Uni in the gold medal match. What a star this young man is.
Blocked out.
That's Langan trying to pick that one back to keep Old Power close within this game. But that's a 2-goal gap. Une is getting his steps in now. He's trying to get the blood pumping, making sure he can carry on and do what his team needs him to do and see this game out. Cleason is opting to take a rest on the floor. He does not want to exert too much energy. It is such a tough job playing in that centre position, and also when you have to make sure you're distributing the ball to your teammates, and when you've got a shot power like Cleason chipping away. It'll be interesting to see how Old Power come out. I can feel the tempo from them is going to rise through the roof.
1 minute and 58 seconds remaining in the game. At the moment, our player of the match is in favour of Uni, only just though. Zovidavi. That one goes by. He's also in the poll for player of the match, but Uni 8 goals. Brilliant performance. Zovidavi though, been strong. That one just hit wide. Jamal.
And there's one man that they need the ball in the hand of, just to give them that extra cushion if he can seal the deal for them.
Russell's game with that left
Pocket, and Uni gets it. Well, that comfort blanket has been applied, and 9 goals
Goal,
for
Brussels,
Uni
10,
in the
7.
gold medal match.
35 for the
Quiet,
tournament. The young
please.
fella has had an outstanding tournament,
Play.
and he is 1 minute and 41 seconds away from sealing this one for his team.
90 seconds remain at the end of this second half. That one's dived upon by Erkki Minala. He wants to take control of this. He goes towards that far side and it takes Jamal and Kisson Matreni to push that one round that far post.
Quiet, please. Play. Blocked out.
So 1 minute and 16 seconds left. All Power really need to find the back of the net quickly.
Brussels are now going to be looking at extending that clock, moving as loud as possible.
Uni with that stamp, but he gets the ball away, and that one's fired right into this near corner, and it's another big block, and Uni chases after the ball and then just throws it out.
Great whereabouts there by Uni, just to follow what Cleason did earlier on. Just set the tempo, take some time off the clock, and pass that ball out.
And that throw from Zovidavi right down this near side of the court. Into the final 45 seconds. Uni with a guided spinning delivery in towards that right pocket. That one's blocked though, and Erkki Minala, he has a go towards that far side. That one is blocked.
Great stretching effort on the defensive side out by Jamal. He pushed that ball around the post. There's just an official timeout, just to mop up the floor a little bit. All the players are waiting patiently.
35.5 seconds left in this gold medal match, and Brussels in control of the ball, in control of the game, in control of the time at the moment, as that one goes right down the centre of the court with Vassalainen just now hurrying this play up. He goes quickly, skims across the surface. That one is blocked by Jamal, and now Brussels are nearly there. This throw from Kisson Matreni out towards the far side, that one goes wide.
The Brussels team would rather an out than a high ball there. Looks like Cleason's a little bit lost. He's found his spot. Jamal had his back on that one.
Well, it just lands into the path of Uni. Almost that ball is just a magnet to him at the moment. That one's cleared away, but it does end up into the back of the net. But right on the full-time buzzer.
Official timeout clarification.
I think that one will count. They're just clarifying. I can't get my words out. The final's been that entertaining. There's clarification. There may be some problems for the Brussels team. All the players have left the bench. That could be a big team penalty there. If this goal counts and brings it back within 2, there could be a couple penalties on the way for the All Power team against Brussels. Game has not been called yet.
Goal, Old Power, 8-10, game.
Well, they've let them off there. I don't think the referee spotted. They could have had a couple penalties against them there because the game was not called over.
Full time, and the gold medal goes the way of Brussels. They win by 10 goals to 8. Uni with 9 of them for Brussels. What an incredible performance by the young French superstar. Brussels, gold. Old Power with the silver.
What a fantastic game there by that young man, Uni. He really put his team on his back in that final and showed his credit to his training that he has put in.
And the player of the match in the gold medal game is, no surprise, Ilias Uni with 9 goals. And that completes the action here at Oundle Sports Centre near Peterborough. The EGCA Champions League qualifiers hosted by Fen Tigers. What an incredible weekend it's been, with two brilliant medal matches. So the top three, Brussels, followed by Old Power, and then Lyon in third. Fantastic finals, fantastic day, and an excellent weekend. But please do stay with us. We are going to have the medal presentation coming up for you in the next 20 minutes or so. But thank you so much for joining us over the weekend. We have felt the love of the support of all the teams on the live stream. Thank you very much for getting involved in all our player of the match polls as well. Niall, final word.
What a fantastic tournament and a fantastic display of goalball we've had here in this Peterborough stage of the Champions League. Credit to all the teams that have participated and the organisers for this tournament. Congratulations to Une, who is a rising star in this game. He's a name to look out for in future Paralympic Games, I believe.
Well, thank you very much, everyone. The medal presentation will be coming up for you shortly. Thank you.